Okay, now we're starting on part 2 for lab 3. Let's go into our project. Let's call a new class. Call this one a student ID. We'll call it HYP876 just for easy reference. Okay. So we're onto our editor. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay, now we're in our editor. Let's do this once again, change the name. Okay, so the goal of part 2 of project 3 is we have to put our student ID as a string, and then some of the integers in our student ID in the same argument of one line. So it's a little complicated because Java does not like trying to add integers and putting a string into one line, or as put it in one argument. So you kind of have to tweak it up a little bit. Here, so as an example, come here. Normally you think you can just try this. Do student ID, close out the string, and then say add a comma, and then do 8 plus 7 plus 6. Make everything will work. Show that isn't really the case. I'm trying to work with Java, so we'll close this out. And let's try and compile it. Yeah, it doesn't really like that. So what happens is basically it's giving me an error showing that this shouldn't, println shouldn't be the method that we're trying to use to do this. So try another way. Try this. We say HYP plus 8 plus 7 plus 6. Let's close out here. Oh, shoot, hold on. No, just close down my project. Hold on. Again, my project 3. Okay. Okay, so we come back in here, try it again. Okay, it did compile, but let's see what it did. Yeah, didn't behave how we really wanted it to. I'll show you on my screen on terminal window what happened. So basically, terminal window, when you just try to add 8 plus 6 plus 7 with that addition symbol in between my student ID and the 3 integers in my student ID, it just added them basically as a string of one number of 876 instead of adding those numbers together. So let's try something else, something I kind of learned in the past from working around in Java. Let's close out my terminal window. Let's go back into our editor. Come on. Okay. So let's come in here. So instead, I've learned that if we can use the int expression, put basically instead of a number, sequence of numbers into the argument, we can say this, we can declare A equals 8 plus 7 plus 6. This is just a quicker way, a little shortcut way of how I know how to do it from the past. So let's see, try this. And also, you kind of have to remember that it will stick sum of 8 plus 7 plus 6, which is 21, right into HYP 876. So what you want to do is you want to add a space. So we'll do this. What that does is right here, actually will give you just a blank space in between the numbers. And then we put in A. A should run by itself, because if you put actual quotations around A, like so, it will just print A, like the actual letter. It won't actually print the sum of these integers. So it's not really what we want to do. So we want to take away quotations here. And let's make sure everything looks good. Yeah, this looks good. So we'll close out of here. Come back into project 3. Okay, let's compile it. Looks like it's compiled well. And yeah, it looks like it did its job. Let me show you guys the text editor. Let's come here, turn the window, and yeah, HYP 876, and then we have our space, and then 21. So not really 100% sure if that's how you guys preferred us to do it. I know chapter 2 kind of goes into basically declaring objects and variables and whatnot, but that was just kind of the only quick, short way that I knew how to do it without finding any other shortcut, just by using the int expression. So, but that's my video for part 2, and I will zip this up, place in the project. Thank you for watching.